Good morning student. Hope you have seen last video on bills of exchange in which we have talked about holding of the bill till the date of the maturity. Today we will discuss about the another term that is dishonor of a bill, in which we will study about how to post entries in the book of drawer and drawee when the bill get dishonored. Dishonor means when the drawee is unable to pay the amount at the time of the retirement of the bill or at the time of mature of the bill. So when the maturity date is come and the drawee is unable to pay the sum to the drawer, that means it is going to be dishonor of a bill. So in case of dishonor of a bill, we have to revise our entries. So we will have an question on dishonor of a bill when the drawer is the holder of the bill. Means he is not endorsing that bill to any other person. He is holding that bill with his own. So we will post entries in the book of drawer also and in the book of drawee also for dishonor of a bill. So we will do an question for dishonor of a bill. The question is, A sold goods for 50,000 to B on 1st January 2020 and on the same day he drew a bill on B at 3 months for the amount. For this amount he drawn bill on B for 3 months. Then the bill is duly accepted. Bill was accepted by B but is dishonored on the due date. So due date will be 3 months from the 1st of January and the bill got dishonored on the due date. The due date is maturity date plus 3 days. So maturity date would be 1st January plus 3 months, then plus add 3 days more, that is grace days. Then the due date will be 4th of April. So we need to post entry in the book of drawer also and in the books of drawee also. So we will start our posting our entries. A sold goods to B. Then we have to post the entry of the sale on the 1st January 2020. 1st January 2020. 1st January we need to post entry. A sold goods to B, then it will go B debit to sales account 50,000. On the other hand, in the books of B, entry will go purchase account debit to A. We will not use account in front of name. As we know, if A is selling to B, then B is purchasing from A. So we will complete our entry. Now we need to close our books. We need to close entry by marking amount would be the same in the book of B also, 50,000. This is the entry for the sale. A sold goods to B and it is a credit sale. That's why we are posting it in the bills of exchange. If it is cash or bank sale, then we will not have any use of bills of exchange. Only in case of credit transaction we have use of bills of exchange. So our next point is, on the same day he drew a bill on B at 3 months for the amount 50,000 and the bill is duly accepted. Now A drawn bill on B, so B accepted the bill. So we need to post on the same day he drawn bill and on the same day he accepted the bill. So January 1st he accepted the bill. A debit to bills payable account for the same amount, that is 50,000. That will go 50,000. So this is the entry in the book of the drawee. Now he accepted the bill. So A will receive that bill back. So in the books of A, he is not receiving money from B. If he is receiving money from B, then the entry will be cash account debit to B. But now he is receiving bill from B, so entry will go BR account debit to B. Amount will be 50,000 on the same date, 1st of January. So now we need to close the entry. For both the entries, the case is that B is not paying money. He is paying through bills payable, and A is receiving bills receivable. We will post entry in the books of A when he will receive back the bill that is accepted by the drawee. Drawee accepted the bill, then we will post the entry in the book of drawer, because now B accepted the bill. After this, the entry is but is dishonored on the due date. So A pays 1,000 rupees as a noting charge. Now the thing is, when the bill is dishonored, there are some charges that we need to pay, that are notary charges. We are also known as noting charges them. So we need to pay that, but we will charge that charges from drawee. If in case of dishonor, A will pay the charges to the notary public, but A will charge same charges from the B. So drawer is not liable for that charges. If he paid that amount of charges, he will charge the same charges from the drawee. So the entry will go on the due date. Due date would be 4th of April. The entry will go reverse. First entry was BR account debit to B when he is receiving the bill from B. Now we need to reverse this entry. B debit to BR account. But now he paid 1,000 rupees at noting charges also, that he should be pay in cash or maybe bank. Cash bank account. So 1,000 rupee he paid for noting charges. The amount of BR is 50,000. So now B is liable to 51,000 to A. So B now need to pay 51,000 to A back. Now in the books of B, the entry will go on 4th of April. We need to reverse this entry also. So BP account debit. Now the charges he need to pay to A, that are noting charges, debit to A. So he need to pay 50,000 for the bill, 1,000 for the noting charges, and a total to a total of 51,000 to Mr. A. So this is how we post entry in the book of drawer and drawee in case of dishonor. In this entry, this is our first case of the dishonor, when the drawer hold the bill at the end of the term. In this case, when the bill got dishonored, A will re-emerge in the book of the B and B will re-emerge in the book of A. First, when we received BR from the B, we have only BR now. B is scrapped from our books because we received BR from B. But when the bill get dishonored, we need to regenerate the same person in our books. So we regenerated B in our books by 51,000, because the amount of the BR is 50,000 and another 1,000 of the charge we paid for noting charges. So we will charge that amount also from B. So A is not liable for any noting charges that he is paying, because bill is not met because of B. So B is the responsible for the dishonor of the bill. So B will pay the amount of the noting charges here. BP will go by 50,000. He need to pay additional charges, that are noting charges 1,000, and the total amount he need to pay is 51,000. So this is the first entry for the dishonor of a bill, when the drawer is the holder of the bill, because in this case you have seen that A holding bill till the date of the maturity or due date. On the due date, the bill get dishonored because B is not able to pay the sum to the A. So this is the entry, how we post the entries in the book of drawer also and drawee also. We just need to reverse the entry in case of dishonor. When we are receiving bill, we will debit BR and credit the purchaser who purchased from us. When the bill get dishonored, we need to just reverse or flip the entry. We need to debit purchaser or the drawee, and we need to credit BR. But we need to debit purchaser by the amount that we need to collect from him. Earlier we need to collect only 50,000, but now we paid 1,000 for noting charges, so we will collect that noting charging also from B or drawee. Drawee also need to pay noting charges also and the amount of bill also to us. After this, another question that we have is about when the bank is the holder of a bill. So, in some cases, drawer may not hold the bill at the end of the or up to the date of the maturity. So, what will be the holder do? Holder go to the bank and discount it through the bank. So now the holder of the bill is bank. In case of dishonor, how we will post entry in the both of the books, drawer also and drawee also. So we will start from sale of the goods. First we have question on the holder of a bill by bank. The question is, on 1st January 2020, A sold goods to B for 5,000 and on the same day draw a bill upon him for 3 months for the same amount, that is 5,000. B accepted the bill and returned it to A. So that all things happened on the same day, that is 1st January. So we have a single date for a drawn of bill also and for sale also, because drawee accepted the same bill on the same day, so we will have single date for the acceptance of bill also. On 4th of January 2020, A discount that bill with the bank at 4,900. Means A on 4th of January, A reached to the bank and discounted that bill in 4,900. It means bank charges 100 rupees from A for discounting his bill. On the due date, bill was dishonored. On the due date, bill got dishonored and bank paid 100 rupees as noting charges. Now, as I told, when the bill got dishonored, the holder of the bill will pay the noting charges, but he will charge that noting charging from the drawee. In this case also, when the bill was dishonored, bank paid 100 rupees as noting charges, but bank will charge the same from drawee. So we need to post entries in the books of both drawer also and drawee also. So we will start our question from the entry of sale. On the 1st January 2020, A sold goods to B for 5,000 and on the same day draw a bill upon him for 3 months. So 1st January, A sold goods to B, so entry will go in the name of B. B debit to sales account and the amount is 5,000. Then we will post entry in the books of B also. B is the purchaser in this case. On 1st January, B purchased good from A. So purchase account debit to A. The amount is 5,000. This is the simple entry that we did till now. Only the sales entry that we have doing from our chapter journal. So it is simple for every one of you. The next one is, he draws bill upon him for 3 months. So now A drawing bill on B, but we will post entry in the books of A only after B accept the bill. So for bill acceptance, B accepted the bill on the same day. So for acceptance of bill, the entry will be A debit to BP account. Amount would be the same, 5,000. Other thing is the date is also same, 1st January. Now we need to post entry in the books of drawer also. After acceptance of bill, B will send the bill to the A back. On receiving the bill from the B, A will post the entry in his book in the name of the B. So entry will go in the name of B. BR account debit to B. A received bill from B. Amount would be the same, 5,000 and 5,000. So till now we have the simple entries, that is for sale and receiving of bill or acceptance of bill. That we have done in our second and third video also. Now the question starts from here. On the 4th January, A discounted that bill from the bank at the amount of 4,900. When A is discounting the bill from bank, A will receive the cash or bank, and A will pay the bills receivable to the bank. So now bill receivable holder is the bank. So entry will go on 4th January. A received cash or bank, because we are discounting from bank, so we will receive bank account debit, that he received only 4,900. 100 rupees he paid as a discounting charge, discounting charge account debit, and the amount of the bill is 5,000. So this is the entry for discounting the bill from the bank. He discounted the bill of 5,000 in the 4,900. So he paid 100 rupees as a discounting charge. Bank will always charge noting charges or discounting charges whenever you will discount your bill from the bank, because bank paying money to you 3 months before the actual due date of that bill. That bill will go on redemption or maybe on mature of only after 3 months plus 4 days. But bank is paying money 3 months before the actual date, so he will charge a little much of interest or maybe discounting charge. In this case, bank charged only 100 rupees on 5,000 from that person. Now the bill was dishonored. On the due date, the bill was dishonored. Now what we have to do, and the bank paid 100 rupees as noting charges also. Now we need to paste the entry of the dishonored. As we know, in case of dishonored, first the date would be April 4. So first we do entry in the book of drawer. In the book of drawer, entry will go, we need to reverse this entry. So bill receivable, we need to reverse this entry. But the thing is here that A discounted that bill from the bank. So A is not holding that bill now. So what A have to do? A received money from the bank, that is 4,900, and BR is amount of 5,000. A credited B by 5,000. So A need to regenerate B in his book. He scrapped B by receiving BR from him, but now he need to regenerate B in his book. So he will generate B account debit to bank. When there is a dishonor of the bill, the amount that bank had paid to A, now the bank need that amount back. So A will pay the amount to the bank, and A will receive amount from B now, because bank is not a party that is liable to receive the amount from B. Because bank don't know whom is the owner of the bill, they just discounted for the drawer. So the amount will go 5,100. Now B need to pay 5,100 to A, because 5,000 for the bill receivable and 100 for the noting charges that bank have paid. We will not show noting charges separately in this case, that to bank 5,000 and to bank 100 rupees, because the same amount bank has paid. So we will put directly 5,100 into the name of the bank. In case of books of drawing, we will post entry. So now BP will reversed, BP account debit, then noting charges, account debit to A. Now BP is for 5,000. Noting charges that B need to pay is 100, to A 5100. So this is how we post entry in case of dishonor when the bank is holder of the bill. In last question that we have, the entry in the book of B was the same, but a little much change in the entry of the book of A. In last question we have the B account debited to BR because A is holding the bill at the end of the time limit of the bill, but now A is not holding the bill. Who is holding the bill? Bank. So A will credited bank instead of BR here because he already sent BR to the bank. So now he will credit bank and debited B. Hope you have seen your last videos on bills of exchange also, and today video we have started a new topic, that is dishonor of a bill. So you need to watch videos clearly and try to understand the things. In case of dishonor, how to post entry. The basic logic is that you need to reverse the entry of the receiving of the bill, but in some cases you have to put an additional entry in that is about discounting charges or noting charges.